too regular to be a mouse. Suddenly, she remembered the small, round window in the loft wall that overlooked the back garden. The window was made of frosted glass and was very old. Since she had moved in, she had always felt something watching her from that window, particularly when she was out in the garden. Riza got up from the sofa, a mix of curiosity and dread drawing her towards the stairs. She headed to the small store cupboard, fetched the rusty key the landlord had given her, and slowly ascended the stairs towards the loft. Thick dust filled the air. Riza's torchlight swept across the cramped space, which was crammed with antiquated furniture draped in white sheets. She walked towards the wall where the round window was situated. As her torchlight shone on the window, Riza's heart plummeted. Behind the frosted pane, which should have only displayed the night's darkness, there was a silhouette. A silhouette of a head. Its shape was indistinct, like a distorted shadow, but Riza was certain there was something standing outside, right in front of the small loft window, peering in. A cold sweat broke out on Riza's back. She took a step back, then questioned herself, impossible. This window is in the loft on the first floor. There's no balcony or tree nearby that would allow someone to stand at that height. Riza plucked up the courage to move closer again. She pressed her ear against the damp, wooden wall. There was no sound, save for the frantic thumping of her own heart. She shifted her torch back towards the window. The silhouette was still there. Now, it seemed as though the shadow was moving slightly, tilting to one side. Riza panicked. She spun around and bolted down the stairs as quickly as she could, dropping the loft key, and locked the hatch again from below with trembling hands. She returned to the sitting room and tried to calm herself down. Just my imagination. Only tiredness. She sat on the sofa, clutching her knees, and tried not to look at the ceiling. After a few minutes, the sound of the rain outside seemed to be the only real noise. She felt a bit calmer. Slowly, Riza glanced at the sitting room window. The glass reflected her own pale face. Then, her eyes caught something in the reflection. Behind her, through the window's reflection, she could see the loft. Specifically, she could see the small, and in that window, the head silhouette she had seen earlier was no longer peering in. The shadow had shifted. Now, a silhouette of a long, thin hand was pressed against the frosted glass, as if the creature were trying to reach or climb down from inside the loft. Simultaneously, she heard the sound of the loft key, which she had just locked, being turned slowly from the inside.